Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dom Perrone. You may recognize me from Dom's Dinner Bell here on WTOP-10, but tonight I'm hosting alongside Matt J. Bly WTOP's very first Holiday OP special.
We have a great episode for you guys. So Dom's going to be hosting some fun games, and I'm going to be doing some interviews with our talent. So without further ado, let's get started.
I think that's a good idea, Matt. First, we're going to get some holiday trivia started. The rules of trivia are pretty simple. You answer the question correctly, your team gets a point. If you don't answer before the other team, or you get the question wrong, that's no points. And no points means pies to the face. Shall we start? Are we ready? All right. First up, we've got lots of good questions here. So, it's the first to answer, remember. Question 1. How much does the average American currently spend on gifts and holiday items?
$300.
$300 from the answer.
301.
No. It's way more than you guys might think. It's nearly
$1,000?
Yeah, but you already answered once, so no points. So it's, according to the latest data from the National Retail Federation, roughly 1 week's median salary. The amount consistently goes up each year, but with an estimated 96% of Americans buying gifts for their families. And the most popular present of all, this is not counting towards points, but do you think you guys know it?
A race car.
Wow. I wish.
I don't know, like a neck, like some.
Oh, I meant like a
jewelry or
toy, like a toy race
Oh,
car.
not a Formula One car. Yeah,
No.
no, it's actually gift cards. Fun fact.
I can see that.
Next question. Which of the 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore is rumored to have his own recipe for eggnog?
Who was on Mount
Lincoln?
Okay.
Is
Jefferson.
Is Lincoln not on there?
No, he
was
is.
Jefferson on the
Washington.
Again, you already answered once. The correct answer is Washington. I will not award any points to anybody
doing
here.
my second guesses.
But it is an urban legend. The first president allegedly had his own recipe for the popular holiday drink, but it likely isn't really true. There's no documented evidence of eggnog consumption at Mount Vernon, and it's unclear how the myth began, but we do know that Washington was fond of a brandy-based drink known as Cherry Bounce. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So, next question. Young boy takes a train to the North Pole on Christmas Eve in what classic 1985 children's book by Chris Van Allsburg?
The Polar Express.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Point awarded. There we go. We got the first points of the night. How about that? There we go.
It's just because we were going to say the same thing. You
Yeah.
had
All
that
right.
thinking.
Yeah, well, it's
I was
first to
thinking- I
answer.
was gonna
It's first
say
to
the
answer.
polar-
That's the rules.
Exchange.
Next question. A central item in Kwanzaa traditions, the kinara holds 1 black, 3 red, and 3 green of what item?
Isn't it like a? It's like a candle.
Ah, bingo! There you go.
yeah.
Tied at 1 apiece. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Last question here for you guys this round. So, in The Santa Claus, why does Scott Calvin have to become Santa Claus? Is it A, his father was Santa Claus, B, he lost a bet with an elf, or C, Santa fell off his roof?
Do you want to do it like a 3, 2, 1?
There can be no
I've never
ties.
watched Santa Claus. I don't know. this
Oh,
movie.
he fell off his roof, right?
Bingo! There it is. Tie broken. We have our first winner of the night. We're going to get the next group up here to do some more trivia. Who we got? Who's next?
We go.
Here's another group of 2. Bring it on!
Come on, go on.
Here we go. All right, Matt Sharamita, Garrett Chan. Let's get this going. All right. So, are you guys ready? You guys set to go?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Question. When did the lighting of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree become an annual tradition?
1913.
I was gonna say like 1960.
Okay, both of you are wrong.
Dang.
The answer is December of 1933. Fun fact. A bit older than many may think it is, though, Garrett, you had a pretty good guess there. Question, how many nights does Hanukkah last? Wow.
It's like 13, right?
Strike one. Garrett,
12?
Wow. Guys, it's 8.
Hey,
Close enough. Close
It's
enough.
8 days.
that's right.
All right. Anyway, skiing is the most popular winter sport in the U.S. Which U.S. state is home to the largest number of ski resorts? Is it A, Michigan, B, New York, or C, Wisconsin?
Absolutely Wisconsin.
Michigan.
Both wrong. You guys have not gotten anything right so far. It was New York. We are off to a roaring stop. I'll tell you what. Now, question. Who wrote the classic Christmas carol, Feliz Navidad? Is it Luis Fonsi, Juan Gabriel, or Jose Feliciano?
It's Fonzie, right?
Matt, you got an answer?
We'll go with Juan Gabriel.
Gosh. Wrong. Yeah, that which is wow. It's Jose Feliciano. No points have been awarded. I don't even know where to go from here. So we've got nothing on the board here. Okay. What is another common name for Secret Santa? Is it Chris Kindle, Saint Nick, or Father Christmas?
Saint Nick.
We'll go Chris Kindle.
Finally! We got a point! Matt Jeremy puts the point. That's the win right there. Way to go. We've got. I think that's it for your guys' round of trivia. Or do you guys have more questions? All right, next group up here. Matt, you won the round with a single point. That was tough, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm so scared.
Thank you guys for setting the bar low.
Yeah, it's a good setup here. So, the next question for you guys. In what year did A Charlie Brown Christmas first air?
1964?
I'm gonna say like 1983.
Okay. You were close, but no cigar. It was first aired in 1965. No points awarded. We are very strict on this fact.
Come on, bro. That was so close.
No points. Question. Are the Hanukkah candles lit from right to left or left to right?
Right
It's
to
left to right, right?
Me, what did you say?
I said right to left.
Bingo! Got a point. All right.
All right, let's go.
There we go. So, here's another one. Deep fried latkes are typically eaten at around which Jewish holiday?
Oh, Hanukkah.
Bingo. There we go.
Yeah.
Tied at one apiece, I think. Yeah, tied at one apiece.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Next question here. When did the lighting of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree become an annual tradition? Let's see if we remember it.
1913? No, 1933. No, shoot.
Second answers don't count.
Wait. Shoot, what did Garrett say?
She just said it.
1933.
No,
I'll
guys,
count
why
it.
did you
Count it as the
give
point.
that away?
Count it as the point.
No.
That's, oh.
Sorry.
2 and 1. And I guess we'll go again. It is a 2-1 lead for me at Dirkshire.
No.
So we still have the skiing questions going. You guys can answer that one again if you don't remember the
Oh, it's
answer.
New York.
New York.
But I'll tell you what,
yeah.
here we go. Now we've got some good questions. What brings Frosty the Snowman to life?
What? When they dance around.
When they put the hat on his head.
There it is. The hat
Yeah.
on his head. They say it in the song
When
too.
they place it on his head, bro.
Very good. Exactly. Okay, tied it to a piece. Here we go.
Okay.
In the holiday movie Elf, what department store does Buddy get a job at? A, Gimbel's, B, Macy's, or C, Bloomingdale's?
It's Gimbals, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
For the lead and the win. She got it. There's 3-2 points. Very nice. Oh,
Yeah.
and the crowd goes wild. The crowd goes wild. Absolutely. So don't go anywhere, folks. That was one heck of a trivia round. So we'll be right back after a quick break. Stay tuned. Stay jolly.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Jill
Should
told
we
me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah. What is it?
Al Roker.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that black. Look at the bling. Look at the, do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10
recommend on Yelp.
We scored?
Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that.
Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. But I need that back. No. Kevin!
Hello, and welcome to the interview show. I mean the holiday special, hosted by myself and Dom Perone. Well, it's interview time. Now that you've seen the contestants do a little bit of trivia, but why don't we get to know them a bit more if you haven't seen their shows? So first of all, we are going to get Matthew Sharamita and Garrett Chan up on the couch. Give them a round of applause.
Hello, Magic Black.
Hello.
The interview show.
It's an honor.
Same can be said here. All right. Here are your mics.
Thank you.
Sorry, mic, singular.
Mike. Just one.
So, both of you famously known for doing sports shows at TOP. My first question is going to be, what was your favorite sports moment that happened this semester?
Are we talking like live sports?
Let's narrow it. Let's do something that you covered on one of your shows.
Maybe when we did Immaculate Grid. That was pretty good.
Can you explain what that is?
Immaculate Grid is basically we sat in front of the camera, had a grid with teams on the top, teams on the left, and we had to figure out players that were played for both teams and all that stuff. That's my biggest sports memory this semester.
Okay.
Let me guess, Garrett. Derek Jeter was above 300 batting average for the New York Yankees?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My favorite was on Fantasyland when I got to say Tommy DeVito, and I got to do that. That was my favorite. And he actually Offensive Player of the Week for the NFC, so we'll get Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
I was just informed on Tommy DeVito and his extremely Italian manager.
Yeah.
It's been taking the rounds
That's
on
right.
social media. I didn't even watch sports and I saw that. So there we go.
Great stuff.
All right. Second question is, what's the sport that you guys are best at in real life?
I'll let you go first, Garrett.
Fencing.
Fencing?
Yeah.
You fence?
All 4 years of high school.
Still have the sword?
I don't. It snapped.
Kill the other guy?
I did not.
Okay,
but
good.
yeah, when you have a fencing blade that breaks in half, throw it out. Do not
Okay.
save it. Unless you want to, but don't.
Usually I just tell people that I'm really good at baseball, but that's not really true. I actually ride a lot of bulls in my free time. Big rodeo guy.
Why do I not believe you?
I don't know. Do I not strike you as a bull rider?
Not really.
I mean, I would demonstrate.
Do you
but we
wear
don't-
that hat while you do it?
I do. It's actually, like, the hat I wear is like this, but it's also Santa on the back to like, look more like a cowboy hat.
Ah.
So it's, like, elongated both ways.
Okay, does that have anything to do with when they take the little red flag and they're like,
No,
to
that's
anger
a
the
different thing. Like, bull riders, they ride the bulls. Those guys, they, like, try to not get killed by the bull.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Cool. Have you ever done, you know how, like, at some places they have, like, the mechanical? I think even Oswego had that. They had a mechanical
Yeah.
shark.
They did have the mechanical shark. See, I'm not good at that. It's, like, not realistic enough for me. It's, like, too jerky. Like, the actual bulls, they're, like, it's more fluent in motion.
I can
These
see
ones,
that.
it's, like...
It's also probably, I assume it's a lot more slippery than a real,
Yes.
because it's made of, like, plastic or metal,
Yes.
plastic, something like that. How long have you been doing that? I didn't know that, but I guess that's the point of this.
My grandmother started me off on the ranch when I was, like, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a long time. I kind of gave up though. I hurt my back one of these days, and then I had to give up. But you know, I was really good at it. I once stayed on a bull for like a full 8 seconds. It was probably my personal best.
That's crazy. Not a lot of animals you can just latch onto and then
Yeah.
they'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you done fencing for?
It started before my freshman year of high school. I went to summer camp, and one of the things they taught was kind of fencing instructions, fencing lessons. And then from there, my high school had fencing. It was one of the biggest sports there. And yeah, from there, I kind of took off. It was a lot of fun. Definitely miss it, though.
Okay. So I have one more question of my own. Really two. So
One or
Ronnie
two, Matt.
Mauricio tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Who cares? All right, so the real
Matt,
question is,
what?
what's your favorite synchronized swimming formation? If you really know sports, you can't believe it's taking you this long to figure this
It's the breaststroke, right? That's not
That's
synchronized. Yeah.
That's like half of it, but
What's your favorite, Matt?
I like the like 8-pronged diamond that they do. Like it's like
yeah.
the 8-pronged like star, and then they like all come up like that. I don't even know if that's synchronized swimming. I think it is, but they like, you know what I'm talking about? That's probably my favorite formation though. And it's pretty aesthetically pleasing.
you
When
guys
it's
could have said like
well
any
off the way.
shape, and I would have believed you. Like star, square formation. Garrett's pretending to know what he's talking about right now. But, all right, let's go to an easy question. What are you guys' plans over the holiday break?
Go back to the city, visit all the different locales, different landmarks, spend time with friends and family. Open some presents, give some presents, some good old holiday cheer.
You're gonna see the big tree?
Big tree.
Big tree.
Big Rockefeller tree.
It's really big this year.
Really big. Yeah.
Possibly even bigger than last year.
Is that so?
It's odd because New York City is a bunch of like gravel. Like where does the tree come from? Like it's so big.
They
Where's
transport the tree, man.
They can't even grow a small tree. Then all of a sudden, this 20-foot tree comes out of the ground. Nobody asks any questions.
I think the giant Fortnite Lego llama is a bigger landmark. Now, like, I don't know. That's probably my favorite thing to see in New York City.
So, is that in your summer plans at all?
My summer plans?
Oh, summer.
No, I
Christmas?
don't. See, I don't think I might go to the city during Christmas time, because my grandparents live down there. So I might go visit them on Long Island. Maybe pass by the Fortnite Llama when I'm on the way down there.
Okay.
But no, I'm going to see Travis Scott the day after Christmas, and
Be careful.
Yeah, that might be the.
Is that real? Are you
that
really
might be
seeing
the day.
Travis
No,
Scott?
I'm being serious. I'm on
Okay.
the floor. I'm taking my brother for like a Christmas gift. But he knows
Okay.
that, so it's not like I'm spoiling it right here on the show that I'm taking him.
We are live, I think. So
I don't think yet.
I forgot I was wearing this. Thank you guys for your time. We're going to move on to the second set of interviews, but round of applause for them on the couch. On the couch over here. All right.
Thanks for having us.
Our next interview guests are going to be Mia and Emily of talk shows, known as Smile, You're on Camera, and Amateurs. I knew that. Just building up suspense. All right.
Hey.
First question is going to be briefly describe what your shows are about, please, for those who don't know.
For Evan and I, we do amateurs. Evan couldn't be here right now, but it's essentially like dirty jobs for college clubs and extracurriculars. We make the pros look more professional and us like idiots. So we prove to you that you can do it too.
Who's Evan?
Evan Shomes. How does one describe Evan Shomes?
Short would be a good start.
Yeah, short, curly hair, my long-lost twin, mastermind behind the show. He does a great job with things.
Cool. All right, Mia.
My show is Smile, You're on Camera. I just have different people on. We just talk about different stuff, and we do little vlogs, and that's pretty much it.
Cool. All right. So, my first question for amateurs is, what's the plan? Are we going to be mediocres next year? Is the plan to eventually be experts, or are we always going to be amateur?
We were thinking about that, but no, there's always going to be more things that are made that make us continue to be amateurs. Like the pool of stuff to learn is always going to get bigger. So I think we're always going to be amateurs, but I think at the end of the 4 years, then we're going to go from the little benchmark to the big benchmark. We'll be like experts, grads, bachelors.
Okay. What's one of your goals? One of your things that you want to try out next semester?
Oh, that's hard. Maybe ski club. I've never been skiing, and like with it being the winter, I really want to do skiing. That's all.
You've never skied before?
No. And like
I
live in the state with the most with the
yeah, we
most
just
ski
found that out like what,
resorts.
15 minutes ago?
No,
I didn't
still
know
no
that.
skiing. It's just snow.
Okay.
No little lodges.
All right. Similar question from Mia. It's your last semester here, so is the show going to continue? And then
Hopefully.
Any more plans?
Hopefully. I'm going to try and see if I can find some more interesting people, but we will see. I'm going to try and like spruce it up a little next
Very
semester.
interesting. I've never been invited on the show.
Maybe you'll have to be a guest next semester. What does a day in your life look like, Matt? This is your tryout right now.
My audition?
Yeah.
Am I being interviewed right now?
Yeah.
On the interview show? I mean the holiday special.
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up after the nightmares, and then it's like recovery. I brush my teeth, I eat, I come here, I bully Charlie, I eat a little bit more. I dangle food in front of Charlie's face because I think it's funny, because I don't let him eat. I do the interview show, and then
I should have Charlie on the show.
Sorry.
I should have Charlie on the show because he would just be back there in his home all day. He could show us behind there. Maybe he has a little kitchen or something.
This is his sleeping time, so I don't want to wake him up in case he is. So with amateurs, I talked to Evan behind the scenes. I know I just asked who he was a minute ago, but I wanted to see if you were a real friend. He told me the show is moving to Ohio, not at WTOP. Can you please elaborate on that? He was being dead serious. He said the show is moving to Ohio.
I am not liable for any statements made by my co-producer. I think I will follow whatever ideas he has. If we had to go to Alaska, I would go for amateur.
Well, you're not going to Alaska. You're going to Ohio, and possibly not coming
I mean,
back.
like, if anything, I wish he had chosen a better state, but Ohio's just fine. If that's where we're going, that's where we're going.
Interesting. Well, gotta be honest, that's kind of all the questions I have. Oh no, that's not true. What are you guys doing for Christmas or Hanukkah or the other ones?
I'm gonna put a nice fireplace 8-hour loop on my TV.
That's an American classic.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna play some tunes and pretend to be warm in my dorm room, and I'll probably go home for Christmas. Probably go to the city too, like the previous interview, and just have some good times. What about you? I'm
not from the city, so I'm not gonna see any tree get lit. But I mean, I'm getting my wisdom teeth out. That's gonna be the main thing that happens over break.
How many? How many?
Just 2.
2? Okay.
So like all I want for Christmas is my 2 back teeth.
I had all 4 stolen from me, so.
Oh, down.
Surgery's the best part, that's what I'll say. Having soup every day after, not so much. But anything fun besides dental procedures, or?
Not going skiing.
You gonna see anyone?
Have
a jolly old time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Watch a little movie.
Yeah, I mean, my sister just went home from here today, so I mean, with like the 2 days, I'm not gonna be near my sister. I'm gonna be like clinging on to her for the rest of the break, just because I like spending time together.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Oh wait,
All right.
you already answered.
Well, that's truly all then. That's the end of the interview segment. So when we come back, we've got more games and pies in the face. Yup. So don't go anywhere. This is the Christmas special.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP. Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of time.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.